G'day, my name's Nathan Bailey and I'm the senior winemaker at our family-owned winery, Brown Hill Estate in Margaret River, and I've got Gus with us.
Hi guys, my name's Angus Pattullo. I'm the assistant winemaker here at Brown Hill Estate.
Okay, so it's getting to that time again. We're about to do the wine clubs, so keep an eye open on your phone for a phone call from Margaret River because Angela will be giving you a call. So what we've got here is 4 wines that you'll have access to. We've got the 2020, 3 of them are new releases. So we've got the 2020 Jubilee Semillon, we've got the 2018 Golden Horseshoe Chardonnay, and we've also, we're on the verge of releasing the 2018 Chaffers Shiraz, always a crowd favourite. And then finally we've got the 2018 Perseverance Cabernet Merlot. Now, the interesting thing about these 4 wines, 3 of them are from 2018, which was an absolute cracker of a year, and the Jubilee is from 2020, also a fantastic year. So what we'll do is we'll try the Semillon first. It's got that lovely zesty flavour. What do you think?
The palate on this wine is absolutely spectacular, to be honest with you. To me personally, it's got like key lime pie in a glass. It's got this really lovely zesty, citrusy spectrum on the front palate, but then because of the oak portion that went into it, it has this lovely sort of biscotti creaminess that comes into it. Perfect little wine for any Asian food dish, really. Something that's going to be nice and fresh and zesty on the front palate with some chili on the back. It just goes really, really well.
Fantastic with oysters. What do you think,
oysters,
Gus?
Yes. Down.
Yeah, so that's... we haven't made too much of this particular wine. There's only a couple of pallets.
Yeah, not much at all.
So no doubt that'll sell out really, really fast. So make sure you grab a few bottles of this. Being summer, it'll go down a treat. Now the next one is the Golden Horseshoe Chardonnay. Once again, it's 2018. What do you think of this wine?
Great little year for any Chardonnay coming out of Margaret River. As we've mentioned before, this small portion of Merlot that goes into this wine gives you this beautiful creamy buttery aspect towards the palate, but the front of it is just this, again, lovely honeydew melon and fruit forward style with frangipanis, but then you get this kind of pistachio finish on the wine, and it's just a spectacular little crowd pleaser.
Yep, and as you all know, Margaret River is one of the best places in Australia to grow Chardonnay. Yeah, I'm really pleased with this wine. As Gus said, it's got a little bit of that buttery character. You know, a little bit of dried apricot, dried peach, mixed herbs. Yeah, it all just goes together as a lovely package. Now, our biggest selling wine is the Chaffers Shiraz. So we've moved on from the 17 and we're about to release the 2018. 2018, like I said, was a cracker of a year, nice and warm. We got the fruit nice and ripe, so it's got those lovely plush.
Oh, that plum spectrum on the front of that palate is just insane. And that lovely sort of maraschino cherry aspect as well that comes out. Then the oak sort of kicks in on that mid palate to give you this lovely sort of mocha coffee bean hit that comes through. And it's, again, a great little crowd pleaser. Yep. Something that's good for the barbecue.
And the price is still the same, 27 a bottle and 22 in mixed dozens. So, and like we've mentioned before, on previous videos and whatnot, and when people come into the cellar door, everything's going into oak, so you can see all the oak barrels here. Nothing's going into tank. We're not using chips. It's still going over the sorting table, even though it's our entry Shiraz. But yep, make sure you grab a few bottles of that. Definitely. Because it won't go astray, especially with all the barbecues coming up.
Yeah, great little summer wine, especially going into the night time where those cooler nights come in over Christmas. It just goes down really, really well, especially those Christmas roasts and those hams. Perfect.
Now, the final wine that we've got here is the 2018 Perseverance Cabernet Merlot. Now, we've just received information from Decanter in London. They had to postpone the tasting, the Decanter Wine Awards, because of COVID. So it's running about 2 to 3 months later than what it usually does, but we just received a silver over there for that, so that was another feather in our
great result
cap.
For 2018 to get a silver at the International Wine Awards for Perseverance. It's a great little thing.
And yeah, that's a lovely wine. It's a top-end Cabernet Merlot, so it's got the nice beautiful Cabernet characters there, and then the nice ripe Merlot. It just goes together really, really well.
Perfect little blend.
Okay, so as I mentioned before, Angela's going to be giving you a call. So if on your phone you get a message or a phone call saying it's from Margaret River, 9 times out of 10, I can guarantee it's going to be Angela. So make sure you pick it up and add some of these wines to your next wine club. Thanks very much.
See you guys.
See ya. Bye.